good evening, good afternoon, depending upon when you're listening to this podcast. This is Kunal Sok and you have tuned into FC Social Echo, a platform specially curated and designed for all the poets, storytellers and musicians who can put their talent on display and help all of us reflect on the society. This podcast is brought to you by Frowning a theatre production and a YouTube channel which, if you have not checked yet, please do go ahead and check it out and do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Alright, without wasting any more time, let's get started with today's podcast. Super thrilled and excited to record the second episode of Social Echo. After the fantastic response that we got for our first episode, Virus, here we are with our second episode titled Love. Yup, you have heard it right. I'm sure most of you are thinking कि प्यार के बारे में नया क्या कहा जा सकता है? Well, you're right. भले प्यार के बारे में कुछ नया ना कहा जा सके, लेकिन प्यार को इजहार करने के तरीके नए जरूर हो सकते हैं. I've seen many pictures, videos on different social media platforms where people have expressed love by singing, by cooking, and by doing something extremely over the top. And then I came across a beautiful, simple yet pure way of expressing love through poetry. And I'm super excited for sharing this poem with you all. So let's hear this beautiful, innocent and प्यार भरी कविता by Rakhshanda.
पहली सी मोहब्बत. तुमसे पहली सी मोहब्बत है ये मान चुकी हूँ मैं. सच्चे मोहब्बत का जुनून क्या है ये जान चुकी हूँ मैं. चाहे बस की खिड़की से बाहर देखूं या टपरी पे बैठे चाय में अदरक का जायका ढूंढूं. चाहे चलते चलते बस यूं ही मुस्कुराऊं या लेक्चर्स के दौरान तुमसे किए गए बातों को 999th टाइम दोहराऊं. अपनी हर घड़ी के हर पल पे तुम्हें खुद से बांध चुकी हूँ मैं. तुमसे पहली सी मोहब्बत है ये मान चुकी हूँ मैं. तुम्हारे भुट्टे जैसे पैक्ड स्केड्यूल में नींबू नमक की शरारत बनना चाहती हूँ मैं. तुम्हारी बोरिंगली हर्टफुल रातों में एक आरामदायक ख्वाब बनना चाहती हूँ. गुलाब की कमजोर पंखुड़ियों की तरह नहीं, बरगद के पेड़ जैसे तुमसे सॉलिड प्यार करना चाहती हूँ मैं. हिमालय की सबसे ऊंची पीक पे खड़े होकर जोर जोर से तुम्हारा नाम पुकारना चाहती हूँ मैं. वीगन जैसे हेल्दी डाइट में तुम्हारा अनोखा चीट डे बनना चाहती हूँ मैं. सिर्फ बंद कमरे में नहीं, सरेआम तुमसे अपनी मोहब्बत का इजहार करना चाहती हूँ मैं. तुमसे पहली सी मोहब्बत है ये मान चुकी हूँ मैं. कपकपाते ठंड में जो तुम्हें लपेट कर सोए वो ब्लैंकेट बनना चाहती हूँ मैं. तड़कते धूप की आक्रोश में बर्फीले गोले की चुस्की जैसे तुम्हारा प्यास बुझाना चाहती हूँ मैं. वैलेंटाइंस डे पे ही नहीं, हर रोज तुम्हें अपना समवन स्पेशल फील करवाना चाहती हूँ मैं. इंस्टाग्राम पे ही नहीं, असल जिंदगी में तुम्हें अपना दिल देना चाहती हूँ मैं. गूगल पे के ज़माने में गुल्लक में डेली पैसा जमा करने जैसा तुमसे कमिट करना चाहती हूँ मैं. तुम्हारे ओके क्यूपिड के अकाउंट पे एक आखिरी राइट स्वाइप बनना चाहती हूँ मैं. तुमसे पहली सी मोहब्बत है ये मान चुकी हूँ मैं. जज्बात मेरे पाक है, नियत है मेरे बेबास, पर तुम घबराना मत. तुम्हें मुझे खुश करने की जिम्मेदारी कभी नहीं दूंगी मैं. बस तुम्हारा हाथ पकड़े जो कांटों भरी राह पर भी चल दे, वो हमदर्द वो हमरा बनना चाहती हूँ मैं. तुम्हारी जिंदगी की लाइब्रेरी में खुशनुमा सी किताब बनना चाहती हूँ मैं. अपने टेढ़े इंतज़ार के जैसे तुमसे थोड़ा ओवर द टॉप वाला रिश्ता निभाना चाहती हूँ मैं. उम्र भर जिसे ना भुला पाऊँ हंसी सी मुलाकात बनना चाहती हूँ मैं. इंटरनेट और ब्रॉडबैंड की दुनिया में तुम्हारा इकलौता पॉइंट टू पॉइंट कनेक्ट बनना चाहती हूँ मैं. हाँ, 20 साल के मैच्योर्ड एज में तुमसे स्वीट 16 जैसा इश्क लड़ाना चाहती हूँ मैं. तुमसे पहली सी मोहब्बत है ये मान चुकी हूँ मैं. सच्ची मोहब्बत का जुनून क्या है ये भी जान चुकी हूँ मैं. तुमसे मिलने के लिए ये दिल इस कद्र बेताब है कि खुदा की कसम जहाँ मिलोगे वहीं तुम्हें चूम लूंगी मैं. आहे तुम भरोगे तुम्हारे आग में खुद ही झूम लूंगी मैं. लबे तुम्हारी खिलेगी हंसते हंसते गा लूंगी मैं मेरी जान. तुम एक दफ़ा इशारा तो करो, तुम्हारे बड़े से दुनिया में खुद को ढूंढूंगी मैं, तुम्हारी बड़ी से दुनिया में खुद को ढूंढूंगी मैं। पर अगर इस दौरान तुम्हें ये एहसास हुआ है कि तुम्हें भी है मुझसे उतनी सी मोहब्बत, तो ये बस एक बार कह देना मुझसे। फिर देखो इस बोरिंग हुकअप्स कीप इट कैजुअल वाले ज़माने में कहाँ कहाँ आग लगाती हूँ मैं।
आपका तो पता नहीं, लेकिन whenever I listen to this poem, I have a smile on my face. Her poetry has an old school feel, a charm, innocence, and I guess that's what makes it so special and beautiful. I'm really eager to find out what inspired her to write this poem. So let's go ahead and hear it out.
Okay, hi, I'm Rakhshanda. I wrote that poem and I wrote that for a special person, my crush, whom I've never met. We've been speaking for a while now, and it was his birthday. I really wanted him to make it here, but he wasn't here, so I recited that on a video call in front of 50 unknown people at a slam. That is my story, and I was actually suffering from a writer's block before that, and yes, falling in love and crushing on people can actually bring out the artist in you. That is exactly what happened, and that was my story. I hope you liked it. Thank you.
Well, Rakshanda, all the way from Kolkata, has definitely given all of us some love confession goals. The other day I was discussing about this with a friend of mine. We were talking about her poem, when my friend said that whenever we experience love, we unfortunately also experience heartbreak. A feeling that isn't healthy at all, and plus makes it exceptionally difficult for people to get over it. This thought reminded me of a poem by a poet from Bangalore. Her name is Sharmila. You would exactly know what I mean when you hear her poetry out. So, without wasting any more time, let's hear it.
It had been rejected more than once. Broken it was, shattered into a million pieces, my heart. Thus began the process of repair, trying to make whole of what was left of its aching parts. Question: what do people do to mentally and emotionally detach themselves? Rejuvenate, maybe? I asked to myself. Answer: wander into wilderness. Well, if not the wilderness, then take perhaps a remote trip, set the inner being. And so it began the journey of reawakening. Leg 1: Rendezvous with Sandur. See Sandur in September, Mahatma Gandhi once said. But folks, let me assure you, it is just as spectacular in October. Beautifully authentic, like dewdrops sitting on a flower bed. The roads up the hills are curvy and calm, and its monuments and temples have been spellbinding millions with their relentless charm. The Sandur Hills, once green, now brown due to constant mining, seem to send across a message. And as I stood in front of it, I felt that the mountains whispered through its gorgeous wreckage. Hey, look at me. Years of pain and suffering visible on my body. But here I still stand, beautiful, majestic, and strong. For it is our hurt, our ache, and our sorrow that evolves and redefines us. And it is our inner peace and happiness that helps us to continue our journey beauteous. The hidden gem, which is the Shiva Vilas Palace of the princely state, reminded me of the leisurely practice called dolce far niente, as I enjoyed every moment of the palatial beauty from sunrise till sunset. There, in the handsome but shy town of Sandur, I experienced firsthand the beauty of being happy in solitude and the tranquility of inner peace. It was quite beautiful, my tryst with Sandur. Final leg, a short date with Humpy. With mere hours left for my return, I decided that the familiar and renowned Humpy also deserved a quick word. Yes, of course, I visited monuments of the UNESCO's World Heritage Site and shopped at the Humpy Bazaar as well as bargained with all my might. However, during my short stay at Humpy, something amazing happened. Just a few kilometers from the so called happening hippie island, there is a Hanuman temple seated atop the Anjanayadri hill like an unpolished diamond. One needs to walk for almost a mile and then climb a massive 575 steps built in a non traditional style. At first, I thought, no way, I will not be able to do that. But then something in me said, just take one step at a time and do it with a smile. And after 25 minutes, I not only stood at the whitewashed temple's ground, but also got a magnificent bird's eye view of the paddy fields and the ancient ruins from the city around. And as I stood there, mesmerized at the nature's mysterious beauty, suddenly I had a moment of astounding epiphany. We always think that we cannot overcome our pain, sorrow, or anything that life might throw at us in the name of obstacles. But wrong we are, because every problem is solvable, every heart is mendable, and every pain is treatable. Only if we find the courage to move to a brighter morrow. And it was at that very moment when I realized if I can climb 575 steps and reach here whilst neither giving up nor giving into my fear, I can mend and heal what is broken inside. All I have to do is take one step at a time and do it with a smile. Thank you, Humpy, for teaching me that. I went on a solo trip to mend my heart and found that it is only I who can make myself happy, thereby making self love an important art.
Yup, that's so damn right. There's no pain or problem in this world that can't be solved. For Sharmila, it was her solo trip that worked as magic. I would insist all of you to find your own way of dealing with problems or even heartbreaks. Let's hear it from Sharmila and understand what actually inspired her to write this poem.
Me writing this poem or travelogue is that many a times people think that they are not capable of many things, but the reality might end up surprising us in a very pleasant way. And whenever an individual, myself included, goes through a heartbreak, during that time, we often tend to think that this is it, like things are not going to get better, this is the end of everything. But it's actually not. You know, things will get better. You will you will get better. Your heart will heal. Self-love is the most important and most valuable love that you can give, or you can rather gift to yourself. Quality time is something that you have to gift to yourself. Love is something that you have to first give to yourself and then expect someone and then expect to receive it from someone else.
Well, these poems are definitely gonna make me think a lot about a lot of things that are happening in my life. I hope these poems help you reflect on the society and your surroundings as well, because that's the main point of FC Social Echo. With this, we have come to an end. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please let us know in the comment section below what you think about this podcast. Do not forget to like and share it with your friends and family, and subscribe to our YouTube channel Frowning Clown, because guys, it's free of cost, and plus you'll get amazing podcasts and videos in future. If you want to be part of these podcasts, fill out the Google form attached in the description below. And until next time, keep smiling and let the clown do the frowning. Bye bye.